Welcome back to 307 Reacts. And today, it's always sunny in Doucheville.
Man, they were just sitting there. I was like, we need something. I don't know what the fuck to do. So there you go. That's what you get, people.
Well, we are reacting to The Patriot by Topher.
And now, this has been requested, hasn't it? I remember seeing somebody, at least one or two people, saying that Topher, we need to check this song out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd heard this all over TikTok for a little while. The part in the beginning of the song that you hear is actually an Old Norse like hymn or something that they would sing, you know, just hanging out.
Okay.
But it's been translated to English, whatever. But he added that and then did a remix of it on TikTok, and everybody's like, dude, that's dope. You need to like produce a full thing.
Okay.
So he did so, and then he performed it at the Capitol the day that they had the people storm the Capitol or whatever. It didn't look like much of a storming to me, like, but you know, whatever. That's a different conversation.
We'll go, yeah, I'm going to tit for tat on that one. Whatever. We're not here to talk about that shit.
Anyway, they performed that.
He performed this at that thing?
Yeah, like way before like anything ever happened.
Okay.
And then after everything that happened, they took his song off of iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. They took his shit off of TikTok and Instagram.
I think I remember you explaining this to me after someone had requested that we watch it.
Yeah.
So this is that guy.
They canceled him because he's somehow responsible. Like, the dude wrote a song like well before the shit happened.
Okay. Like, so, and he was performing it. He just happened to be in the vicinity doing his own, probably his own scheduled, booked event, right?
Well, I mean, it was so they had the big event like at the Capitol, right? But they had a whole bunch of speakers. They had artists perform, and he was one of the artists that performed and stuff. Okay. But it's not like anything was orchestrated to go take over the Capitol. Yeah. It was just like, yeah, man, fucking I booked this sweet gig like at this rally. Like, I'm gonna go play it.
I got you. Okay. So, yeah. So, unbeknownst to these guys, but basically what you're saying, these guys are unassociated with this whatsoever, yet somehow it came back on them and they got canceled for it. Okay. And I brought it back to the very beginning. It looked like the first line there was saying something about the statistics of the song, beforehand or whatever. So, anyways, long description for the intro, but it needed said because I've never seen this before, never heard the song. Chris has seen it.
I've heard the song, but I haven't seen the music video.
Yeah, heard the song, never seen the video. So we're both we're just going to kind of see what plays out here. So
I mean, as far as censorship goes, like, I think it's all bullshit. Like, don't censor nothing. You know, even if you don't disagree with it, whatever, let them look like a jackass.
Sure.
But I mean, as soon as I had heard like, oh, he got canceled for that shit, fucking, I went to iTunes and downloaded the song before they took it off just to support him. You know.
Okay. And currently, is this song still? I mean, I know we're watching it on YouTube.
It's not on iTunes anymore.
Not on iTunes?
I caught it before it went off.
Okay. I wonder if it's still on Spotify and all that stuff. It's not? Okay, so it's still technically canceled, but you can see it on YouTube.
You can see it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Let's...
Now, he does have the song for sale on his website, which I do believe he'll have a link to. I don't see why he wouldn't.
I'm sure it'll be at the end of the video, or, I know it's in the description of this one. So, anyways, here we go. Let's get into Topher, the Patriot, featuring the Marine Rapper. Which, all right, let's see what happens.
Get it.
And so they weren't given an explanation as to why it was taken down?
Nope.
Charted #3 on hip hop, #4 on R&B, number 36 in all digital songs. Number 36 in all digital songs.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, to be on the top 100 list for that is a pretty impressive thing, and that's almost in the top third. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty fucking amazing. So, anyways, I just wanted to pause that so we had a chance to read it all. Us slow Wyoming boys out here.
Tens of thousands on my right, thousands by my side. War between good and evil, watching our fists collide. Battle for our freedom now, to the streets we ride. Flags waving all around, pages full of pride. This is where we make a stand, no more give or take. March around the Capitol, storm the city gates. Putting pressure on their necks until the truth breaks. All walls of corruption, take out all the snakes.
So I imagine that section was where they're like, oh, well, you know, it was him.
It was clearly planned because of the words that he was saying. Storm the city gates and do all that shit. Okay.
I mean, dude, it's all imagery. Like,
that's the whole...
Tom McDonald in this house had a rather violent graphic image talking about, you know,
how to build a house.
Haters.
Yeah.
Well, his haters coming to destroy his work. And he's like, well, yeah, well, my followers are going to set bombs on the bridge and guns and all this stuff.
And they're going to take your remains and, you know.
Yeah, but, like, he doesn't get canceled for that shit. But, like, this guy's doing the same thing. He's not saying we need to do this. He's like, this is just how I feel.
So
you know?
Was this, and I think we talked about it, but this guy was not associated with this thing that happened at all. Like,
he performed, and then I believe he left before the shit even happened.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So yeah, let's go back 5 here.
Impression on they necks until the truth breaks. All walls of corruption, take out all the snakes. Star Spangled Banner got it playing loud and proud. People from all walks of life filling up the crowd. Defend the Constitution, many warriors avowed. Casting down any among us who have bucked and cowed. Enough with tyranny, we come to take our country back. For all citizens, white, red, brown, or black. Return it to a form of glory, fix the...
Yeah, so I like so far the whole... You know, he's like, there's a bunch of corruption in the government. Like, we need to do something about it. He goes, if you're just going to sit there and not do anything, nothing's going to change. So, you know, he's talking. He's like, it may have to get to the point where you have to storm the city gates. It may have to get to the point that you have to take to the streets. But he's like, there's so many, you know, he says, take out all the snakes. Like, there's so many, like, corrupt politicians just fucking everything up. And, like, you know, just like I said, with the whole censorship thing, like... The fucking amendment number 1, freedom of speech. There's a reason it's at the top of the list. Yet they're out here like, oh, we're gonna cancel you because we don't agree with your shit. Like,
well, what I don't understand is he obviously wrote this song way before he performed it at this rally. So these words aren't even contextually aligned with, you know, with what was going on. Yes, it may have been a coincidence that this song he picked to, you know, perform this song at that rally. But clearly this was written before that, and this had nothing to do with the intention of what happened, right? Yeah. So, okay, so I understand, like, well, I don't understand it personally, but I could understand how somebody would blur the lines there, but it's you have to do your due diligence, and like clearly, you know, he didn't write this for that event. He's not perpetrating some horrible thing. He's just, this is a song that I wrote and these people want to hear it. So I'm gonna perform it.
And I mean, I understand why he's upset. You know, like you know, even though the song was written before he got banned, you know, he was a Marine. He served our country, and he comes back and looks at all these people who want to take away the freedoms that he fought for. He's like, man, like I've had friends die over there. I've had friends come home missing arms and legs. You know, I've had friends that got shot. He's
That's
like,
right,
I've been shot at. I've shot at people. He's like, I did all this shit for you guys, and you guys don't understand, like, the freedoms that you have. I was over there fighting with my brothers and sisters for that. And he goes, and I come home, and you guys want to rip it all away.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
all right. Fair enough.
I can understand why he's upset.
Let's draw it back 5 and let's get further into it here.
Yeah.
Back for all citizens, white, red, brown, or black. Return it to a form of glory, fix their bloody crack on the crown. Fetch it down, it's going down.
My mama told me, yeah, she warned me that this day would come. I'm like my father, go to combat with the blazing guns. I survived that, then I came back to the place I'm from to face off all these haters and the battle in the place I love. You can't break me down, I'm indivisible. You still see my raps if I was invisible. But I'm standing tall, and I spit the truth. So you all appalled, cause you know it's true. They call it freedom cause the fallen troops pay for this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
And now I'm starting to lose it, like, they had besides that one fucking line that the first dude said about you storm the city walls or whatever the fuck. Nothing else has been about some protest or some anarchy bullshit or any of that. They're literally just talking about I was overseas, I saw some fucking shit, and like you said, I come back and I feel like I'm coming back to a bunch of bullshit. So what happened? There's nothing in there about some political charged fucking thing. I mean, this far anyway, as far as I've seen.
The whole thing that I think they're trying to drive home is I've been overseas. I've seen the type of government that some people in this country want. Yeah. And trust me, you don't want that.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, we're not going over there and dying. I mean, right here, it says they call it freedom because the fallen troops paid for this. He's like, there's people that paid in literal blood for this shit.
Yeah.
And you want to fucking just throw it all away for some shit that you're later going to regret.
Interesting. Yeah, the whole thing that I'm taking away from this is I can't understand why this song has been canceled from so many platforms if it literally has nothing to do with what happened. It was just wrong place, wrong time, and everybody fucking shit their pants about it and got canceled.
Yeah.
That's so fucking stupid, man.
It is.
Also, I got to throw this out there. I appreciate them having the words on the screen. You guys know I appreciate that very much. I've been able to keep up with the whole song. It's been great, and it's been great video so far.
I like his little gloves with the 223 rounds.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah. I don't know what kind of rounds they are. Just know they're bullets.
Or 5.56. Okay. Same thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're cool looking. The whole video.
Okay, now hold on. Before you guys just rape me in the comments, okay? I know they're not the same thing, but they're close, okay? If you have a 5.56, you can shoot 223. If you have a 223, you cannot shoot 5.56. There you go.
Okay, so, that's it right there.
Carry on.
I learned something too. Here we go.
You all appalled, cause you know it's true. They call it freedom cause the fallen troops pay for this. I love this country, doesn't matter how much hate I get. I take my colors in the battle, ain't no wavering. Cause this is for my warriors who marching to the cadences. This is for the sisters working hard on the ship. This is for the brothers getting y'all doctorate. Father, taking y'all on the ship. Baby, tell me why it's off of the Patriot.
This chick is like straight Scottish or something, Irish, something going on. She's got
I can show
real
you
heavy accent.
I can show you her on TikTok. They actually did a collaboration with her for this.
I love that her chorus is like real sea shanty kind of feeling.
Well, and I mean it was originally like a sea shanty.
Is that what's going on here? Yeah. Okay. See, I don't know anything about this stuff, people. I'm learning as we go.
Like that's how it's known. Like if you were to go, think of a sea shanty. Like anybody who's into that automatically thinks of this song first.
Okay.
However, traditionally it's a Norse hymn. If you say Viking hymn, technically you're wrong, and I've been corrected on that once before. But just something that's specific to the Norse.
We're gonna have you're gonna have to show me some of this stuff, and it's very possible I know this. This hymn, this Norse hymn.
Yeah, right.
I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. And I just don't recognize it because of the complete
like the
revamp, and everything is like totally different. So we'll have to go in and check it out. But anyways, we got about a minute left. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah. Beautiful voice.
Yeah, gorgeous. Like I said, I love the accent. Oh, yes, here we go. Okay.
Tens of thousands on my right, thousands by my side. War between good and evil, watching our fists collide.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that shit, you guys. So as of January 21st, 2021, the Patriot charted number 4 on hip-hop, number 5 in R&B, hip-hop, and rose to 25. What was the first one, 36?
35.
35, 36, whatever it was.
So 10 spots.
It went 10 spots. This was done without streaming services.
Yeah. Wow,
that's pretty legit.
Job, man.
That's a big deal. So there's more left. I don't know if they're just gonna.
I think he just shows some like where you can get it, but yeah, we'll check
it out. Let's keep going. Let's just.
For our freedom now, to the streets we ride. Flags waving all around, pages full of pride. This is what we make a stand. No more give or take. March around the Capitol, storm the city gates, putting pressure on their necks until the truth breaks. All walls of corruption, take out all the snakes. Star Spangled Banner got it playing loud and proud. People from all walks of life filling up the crowd. Defend the
So there you go. That's where you guys can get merch and stuff if you want to. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
dude, pretty good.
Yeah,
like pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably one of my top 10 favorite songs. But.
It's a bummer. Like it's such a bummer that it gets canceled from shit just because people have they throw a fit about something. You're like, no, take it off of there. This whole societal cancel culture shit that we're experiencing right now is kind of. It's ridiculous, man.
I mean, Nancy Pelosi's a fucking moron, and I'm not out there to cancel her. I'm like, just let her look like a jackass on TV. Whatever.
At a certain point, they're going to cancel themselves, right? These people will eventually end up canceling themselves. So you don't have to worry about it. You just have to wait them out.
Yeah.
And it'll happen sooner than you think if you just let it go. So.
Yeah. I mean... It just
it's like some natural selection shit or something. You know,
I enjoy the message of the song. You know, he's like, you know, fight for your rights while you have them because somebody else fought for them already.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn at home to battle. And
I have no problem with somebody. You know, he's not again. My whole thing is he's not trying to start any fucking civil war or anything like that. That's the whole I don't get it. It's a circumstance of wrong place at the wrong time and wrong dude.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But fortunately enough, it doesn't seem like it seemed like it actually helped him. It was kind of one of those things where it was like, you know.
I mean, it's just wild to me, the whole cancel culture thing. I mean, we've gone through it with Tom McDonald. It's just stupid.
Yep. You can cancel me. Anyways.
But yeah, if you guys want to support him, you know, you can go to his website here. We'll leave this up for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a lot of other music out there, too. I haven't listened to a bunch of it, but I would like to dive into some of it.
For sure.
And then, you know, shout out to everybody that served in the military. You know, I got a lot of friends who are currently serving and those who have served and just got out here a couple months ago. Good old Josh Schreckengoss.
Shouts, bro.
He did his time in the Marines as a machine gunner and all that good stuff. So
nice.
He's all back home now, and he don't know what to do with his life. I was like, so what you going to do now? He's like, fuck, I don't know.
That's not necessarily a bad thing either. So anyways,
yeah.
What do you think, man? I mean, he's actually not wearing a hat in this episode.
I shaved all my hair off.
Got buzzed up, so.
I do it about once a year because I use $2 shampoo, and that's what keeps my hair nice, is shaving it off once a year.
That Suave special. That's that 9-gallon bottle for $3.
It's the 5-in-1. It does the feet, balls, butt crack, beard, and hair.
Does all of it.
Yeah, it does everything.
So since you're not wearing a hat, I'm going to give this one a hat rating. I think this one, for me, first time I'm hearing it, you know, it's obviously a conservative dude and a couple military guys that are talking about their experiences and you know, stating their opinions about it, man. I think it's very, very worthy of at least 3.5 backwards hats.
Yeah. I'm right at 4. The only thing that keeps me from taking it to a 5 is I wish they would have had one more verse. I would have loved to see them do a back and forth. Like, he'll rap a bar, and then the other guy will come and rap a bar.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Like, I would love to see them do that because their voices and their style of rap complement each other very well.
For sure, yeah, they do.
And, you know, them being military guys, I'm sure they've shared some experiences that would lend itself to an additional verse, and I would love to see that.
I like when they were both in the parking lot and they were talking about a cadence, and they both did that little jig with the flag. That was cool. If you guys know any other Topher music that we should check out, put it in the comments below because we're new into this kind of stuff, so help us out, you know, like tell us what to watch with him. So
absolutely. Well, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Doesn't really matter at this point. Once again, we are trying to reach 5,000 subscribers.
I don't think I did that the right way. I don't know.
You had 500. One more. Oh, there you go.
Now there's like a jerking off motion going on in there. I don't know what anyways, we're
trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by May 1st, and we can't do that without you guys' help. So if you'd like to go ahead and take the subscribe button and just blow it the fuck up and hit that bell, become part of the notification gang. I'm sorry I left you behind, Matt.
he was moving.
We will see you guys next time. Bow. I'm sorry I left you behind.
I was like, oh God.
No soldier left behind. We left Matt behind.